What's going on, family? I'm Scrapbook Boxing. The Museum of the Forgotten Fisticuff series will continue its conversation with you regarding the complete history of boxing. On August 10th, 1910, 35-year-old Old Master former lightweight champion Joe Gans would die from pneumonia. It was part of his complication of tuberculosis. He was a multi-world lightweight champion who fought the likes of Sam Langford, Dave Holly, Jack Blackburn, Bobby Dobbs, Bottling Nelson, Kid Herman, Mike Twin Sullivan, Joe Walcott, Kid Griffo, Steve Crosby, Ruff Turner, just to name a few. He stood 5 foot 6.5 inches at a 71-inch reach, began boxing 1891. He became the first American athlete to win a title. Let's think about that for one moment. And he would defeat Frank Earn in one round. But let's talk about Joe Gans. Let's get into who he really was. He had a total bout career of 197 total bouts, 157 wins, 100 knockouts, 12 losses, 22 draws, and 6 no contests. He would win the World Lightweight Championship title, as I said, from Frank Earn. Between 1902 and 1908, he would hold that title. Now, I mentioned to you he faced Sam Langford on December 8th, 1903, Boston, Massachusetts. Now, he would face Sam Langford 24 hours after he would face a fighter by the name of Dave Holly of Philadelphia. He would travel 300 miles to Boston to face Sam Langford in his hometown. It became a non-title bout because Sam Langford was overweight. It went 15 rounds. And Joe Gans would lose that fight, but he would hold his title. He complains and not to continue the bout with World Lightweight Champion Frank Earn through a huge cut over his eye. That bout took place in Brooklyn, New York. He drew with Steve Crosby for the Colored Lightweight Championship title, August 20, 1901. The contest took place in Baltimore. He became the first black fighter to become a World Lightweight Champion when he defeated Frank Earn. You see, Joe Gans was probably one of the most understood historical fighters to this day in boxing. I have him ranked number 1 above of Benny Leonard, who was the Ghetto Wizard. Because Joe Gans came from the Battle Royales. He came from the fight of the death matches. He fought some of the greatest fighters of his time, Joe Walcott, Sam Langford. He was a master of his craft. He invented the jab and the 1-2 combination punch. He was a phenomenal fighter. Shout out to Joe Gans. And here you have Frank Earn. Joe Gans knocked him out in 1 round to become the first black athlete. The first athlete, black or white, I should say, in America. Incredible, incredible, incredible. Shout out to Joe Gans. Just wanted to show you some of the fighters that was in Joe Gans' time. He had some great ones. Tommy Ryan, welterweight and middleweight champion. Harlem Tommy Murphy. Stanley Ketchel, the Michigan Assassin. Illinois Thunderbolt, Billy Papke. Michigan Wildcat, Ad Wargas. Iron Man of West Hoboken, Joe Jeanette. Joe Gans himself. What a wonderful fighter he was. Jack Blackburn, Chappie. The Oxnard Cyclone, Sam McVeigh. Durbo Dan, Balling Nelson. The Boilermaker, Jim Jeffries. The Galveston Giant. Jack Johnson. Boston Bone Crusher, Sam Langford. Jimmy Walsh, oh, what a good fighter he was. Owen Moran. This scrap of boxing, Museum of the Forgotten Fisticuff series. All great fights and all great fighters will never be forgotten on my channel. Let's continue to acknowledge the complete history of boxing right here on the Museum of the Forgotten Fisticuff series. Thanks for watching. Be well. Peace.